The result is clearly not up to my... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish.
Hello and welcome to all. This Paris-Nice is entering a new phase. The long, straight roads and the risk of borders are behind us. The route will now take to more irregular and restless roads that will surely allow the punchers and the climbers to benefit from the situation.
Guys, the route isn't demanding enough for the favourites to fight it out, and the closing stretch is too challenging for the sprinters. It might be worth a shot at the breakaway for the badly ranked riders. Have a good stage. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
And it's off for the ascent of the Croix de Chauburet, a 10-kilometer climb. The riders will just go over the top today, but the Croix de Chauburet has already welcomed the finish of a Paris-Nice stage. It was back in 2015, and it was the recent retiree, Richie Porte, who claimed victory.
The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained.
2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Given that there's not much happening, lad, I think I could follow you on a bike. At least now that there's some downhill. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. His team is starting to ride behind you because they seem to consider you dangerous for the stage win.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite. Plus vite.
The bonk bag is coming up for the men in front.
The guys with you are they're going to try to manage the time gap.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez les gars, courage.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars. Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Allez, tu peux y arriver. Vas-y, continue, continue. Hop, 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 hop. Allez, on est avec toi, la vitesse. Allez, go, go, go. Continue comme ça.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
The next difficulty is listed as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point to be scored for the polka dot jersey classification.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez, go, go.
sérieux, allez.
Launch the mountain sprint. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Here's the final classified climb of the day, the Col de la Mune. With an average gradient of 8%, the strong men should thin out the breakaway.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The first rider to the top will score 10 more points towards the climber standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, courage les gars.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The lone rider goes over the top of the Col de Mur.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
There's still 20 kilometres left in the race. Within that, the second intermediate sprint and a short climb before the finish in Saint-Sauveur-de-Montagu.
You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Watch out! The yellow jersey is trying to get away. We mustn't let him. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
One kilometre from the summit, and one man has managed to get away on his own. He's going to have to go all out on the descent, as his pursuers are at less than 30 seconds behind.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
There are 10 kilometres left before the finish. At 5 kilometres from the finish, it looks like we're heading towards a sprint for stage victory.
Bravo les gars.
Lâchez rien, allez.
C'est bien.
Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
Allez, allez, allez.
Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez, plus comme ça.
Acceleration! You've got to try and follow him.
Allez les gars.
Here comes the red pennant.
He succeeded in avoiding all the... He will climb onto the podium. He's amongst the leading right. He's amongst the leading right. He tops the standings and will...
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. The last climb counting towards the mountains classification may prove key in today's win. With its summit lying less than 8 kilometres from the finish, the punchers will have a golden opportunity to go on the attack and eliminate those riders who are fastest in the sprint.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway, and you'll have no chance of going all the way. It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
The first climb of the day is in sight for men at the front, the Col de Lec.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue. Allez, fonce.
Vas-y, t'es le meilleur. Allez, c'est bon. Continue comme ça. Ouais. Allez. Plus vite. Allez. Ouais. Allez. Go. Plus vite. Allez. Plus vite.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
Allez, plus vite.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climb standings. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. We've taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff! Keep it up! I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
The first intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The winner will pocket 20 points towards the green jersey.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point to be taken for the first 4 riders at the next King of the Mountains summit.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars.
Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez, allez.
We've got enough of a point lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up! You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez, fonce, vas-y, continue. Vas-y, fonce.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Courage, on continue. Continuez comme ça. Vas-y, vas-y, c'est le meilleur.
Allez, courage, on continue.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
Allez les gars, courage.
Les voilà.
Plus vite.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Comme ça. On continue comme ça les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage. On attaque.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Bravo. Allez, allez, allez. Hop, hop.
Allez, vas-y. Lâche rien. Allez, c'est bon.
Le dit.
Allez.
Allez, on y va.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez, allez, allez.
Allez, on lâche rien.
Courage les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
The race is now onto a long downhill section that will quickly bring the riders to the foot of the last climb. A climb, as mentioned, that should prove decisive for stage victory. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Okay. I'll follow any attacks. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars.
The riders are at the decisive point of this stage with the ascent of the Col sur Loup, a short climb but very steep, since the average percentage is 10%.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The final climb has just begun. The strongest riders will surely go on the attack in order to try to finish alone.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Breakaway over.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Courage!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
We're at the summit of the Col sur Loup, and no riders managed to get away at the front of the race. There's 8 kilometers left to try to gain the upper hand.
Here's the positions over the last climb. He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
Allez les gars, courage!
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Only 5 kilometers left for the men in front.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite!
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
He's attacking. For the moment, let the leader's team control things. Attempted breakaway by the yellow jersey. What's he trying to do?
There's only 1 kilometer to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Château Redon Fall Stage! Wout van Aert! He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He tops the standings and he's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide between the climbers. The scenario looks to be simple, and everything should be settled on the final climb. You will have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well. We're able to follow the best and aim for top 5. Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. It's the final stage, guys. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. We'll have to keep awake for the points classification. There are enough points at stake for us to lose first place. Be on your guard. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. It's a circuit race that's on offer for the riders today. 3 35-kilometre loops for a total of 105 kilometres. It's a short, tightly packed format, which makes a race with a non-stop tempo. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The riders are on to the only classified climb of the circuit. The Côte de Duranus, almost 4 kilometers at an average of 6%.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Allez les gars, courage!
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The race leaders are at the base of the Côte de Duranus. Once again, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be gleaned. The front of the race will soon be finishing the second lap and fighting it out for the second intermediate sprint of the stage.
Continuez comme ça, allez! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars, courage!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
Less than 20 kilometers left for the group at the front. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. 15 kilometers from the finish for the group at the front. Last time checked with the breakaway. 1 minute.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. He's attacking. For the moment, let the leader's team control things. Attempted breakaway by the yellow jersey. What's he trying to do?
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The final difficulty didn't allow any rider to get away in front. Victory will most probably be decided in a sprint. Less than 5 kilometers before the finish.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
3 kilometers. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars, courage.
Lâchez rien. Allez, les voilà.
Last kilometer. It will be decided in a sprint.
Continue comme ça. Allez. Courage, sérieux, allez. Continue comme ça, allez.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
A few minutes ago, he's amongst the leading. He tops the standing. He's in sparkling form. He will climb onto the
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obvious. Hi, guys. Welcome to this Primavera Classica briefing. It's the first monument of the season. The route isn't very demanding, but it's the longest of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to northern Italy for the first monument of the cycling season, the Primavera Classica. This is a special race, if ever there was one. 300 kilometres, and very often you have to wait for the final 30 kilometres to see the scenario unfold. With the Cipressa and Poggio climbs, the punchers and their teammates often try to turn the screw in order to eliminate the sprinters, whereas the latter hang on desperately in order to take part in the sprint on the Via Roma at the heart of Sanremo.
One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. Another 20 or so kilometres before the riders are onto roads with a few more slopes.
The breakaway is losing ground. The breakaway is losing ground.
First significant climb of the day for the men at the front, the Colle del Giovo, 6 kilometres on an average slope of 3%. The first riders are onto the coast. Another 50 kilometres of flat road, and then the race will enter its final chapter with the sequence of Capi. Short climbs where the screw can be turned to cause problems for the pure sprinters. It's time for a final feed for the front of the race. A little under 40 kilometres before we reach the first capo.
First riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. Here's the steepest of the 4 capi that the riders will encounter, Capo Berta. The slope averages out at more than 6%. After this, only the Cipressa and Poggio climbs will remain. Bunched peloton. Here's the foot of the Cipressa, the final capo. It's a climb of only 6 kilometres, and sometimes riders try their chance from far out. But in recent race history, it's never proven to be decisive for final victory.
Forza ragazzi, coraggio! Bravi ragazzi! Bravi ragazzi! Bravi ragazzi! Forza ragazzi, continuate! Grandissima
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The front of the race goes over the top of the Cipressa. Only 5 kilometres before the first to the Poggio.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed. Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Oh les gars, c'est bien!
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The peloton is onto the Poggio climb. There will have to be an attack to eliminate the sprinters.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You're 2 kilometers from the top.
Only a kilometre left until the top of the Poggio.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Forza ragazzi, coraggio! Grandissima vittoria!
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
That's done. The men at the front are at the foot of the descent. They've only got 2 kilometres to go.
Go on! The sprint is yours! Go on! Give it all you've got!
Ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation.